Does it not have Terra Brew, Whetstone, and the Valberg building? I keep saying Terror Brew. It's Terra Brew. Alright, let's check. I don't think I'm allowed to go back.
Hi there. Excuse me.
This guy's here all the
Thanks.
time.
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
I was hoping I could ask her if they found anything, but I guess not.
Do I? What? No, just, go away. Could you please bother someone else?
That George St. George. How many items have I lost to him?
Not sure what I'm... I mean, I know it's one of those floppy disk things.
A spoon recovered from Earth.
But I don't really see anything of the sort, you know what I mean? It's not in there.
Are you going to apply for the job?
Whetstone. 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 I don't know where that is. Whetstone. Right. Am I supposed to know where that is? This is where a local map would really come in handy.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Don't even know. Commercial district. Whetstone's gotta be in the commercial district. That just makes sense. Well, there's the fucking Valberg building, smack dab in front of my fucking face. Oh, is this another Terra Brew? Okay, hold on. Wait.
Hello there, dear friend.
There's George St. George. Is it around here? Maybe he dropped it? Because who knows how many Terra Brews there are in this place.
Traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Yes. And the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Yeah, well, the second store is fucking outside.
Times change, but one thing's constant.
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew.
People
How can I help
need
you?
coffee.
Hello and welcome to
need
Terra
to
Brew.
report
How
back,
may I
but
serve you?
This is very encouraging.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Yeah, this place sucks. Man, when I worked at Dunkin', I straight up was very honest with people when they asked me, what is your favorite thing on the menu? I would give them the most honest answer because that's what people actually appreciate, and especially because then I would ask them, what is it you're looking for? You know what I mean? Like, I can spitball you an idea and you might actually like it, you know what I mean? That, like, people appreciate that shit. That shit goes, like, you know, like, it goes, you know?
I feel underdressed.
Yeah, I don't know why they set up shop here. They'd be better off in Neon.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Yeah, probably quite a few. Big tree. Big tree. Isn't there a scientist moaning and groaning out here about a big tree? Oh, there's Bobby Katz.
He's quite
Martha
something,
Katz.
our Bobby, isn't he?
Oh shit, they live!
Finally back.
Hey, it's you again.
That's all that matters.
Hey, it's you
Wow.
again.
Good to see you, kid.
You too. These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
I can't believe the UC just wrote us off like that. They were gonna give our son to a different family. We made it back just in time.
Yeah, that's wild. That's actually nuts. See, that's like a neat little, and the fact that he keeps saying June 11th. Is there a star date? Can I see a star date? Because I know the game was like, what, May 3rd, 2330? So that gives me like a month to prep for this kid's birthday. And with space travel being the way it is, gee, I don't think I'll be around for that.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Okay, there's the Embassy District. Where the fuck is Whetstone?
Do you think I could make it in this?
Dude, my footsteps are loud as hell. Plop, 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 plop. Jesus. Like I'm wearing bricks. For shoes, the concrete shoes, yeah. Where exactly is this place? Jesus Christ. Ah, here it is.
They'll have our table ready soon.
Did we have to come early? You know they'll be late.
It's a matter of courtesy.
We always wind up waiting forever, though.
There are worse fates than eating appetizers at the Whetstone, love.
Well, I'll try not to fill up on their bread plate.
It's such a realistic problem, too. Look at this wall. Interesting.
Welcome to
Hello.
Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
That is not what I imagined. What do you mean, what's a whetstone? Come on, dude. What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
Does all your food come from local sources? Am I a vegan?
You must be joking.
Yeah, right?
I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
I'd like to see what's on the menu.
Why wouldn't you?
What do we got here? What do we got? Baguette! Wine, 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 wine. Chunk. Wine chunk. Grapes. Mmm, delicious. The Deep. Grilled species. Oh, grilled pieces of alien salmon. Alien salmon. Is that what we're calling it? Ah, jeez. That's quite a lot, though. Three salmon steaks. That's like $100 meal right there. It is. It's 1,000 credits. Gee, the rack. That's a fat rack too. Smoked slab of ribs. So they do just say ribs. So like, is cow a thing? Are there still cows? It doesn't say alien steak. The top shelf. Vodka, gin, and rum cocktail. With a splash of sour and cola. That's too much. That actually sounds revolting. That's too much. It'll knock you the fuck out. Vodka, gin, and rum. You don't need gin and vodka. You just need one of those. It's too much dry. Jesus. Holy shit, man. Alright. Is this guy's fucking thing lying around here somewhere? It's probably gonna be in the Wagner building or whatever the fuck. Man, they really just leave this food lying around, huh? Some service. Oh, is that it? Enhance! Nice, got it. Really just... You know what that means? It means this bitch ain't bussing the tables. In fact... Where's the kitchen, lady? What? Wait. Where's the kitchen? I don't see one. Where's this food coming from?
I've got
What?
the best meal you've had all week. Guaranteed.
Is it... I don't know. Interesting. Very strange. It's like how I was saying earlier, like, Oh no, it is giving me a waypoint. It's like how I was saying earlier about,
Next time, use your jetpack.
The Constellation building has a very, well-made, like, this is a real building layout, where it's got, like, all of the amenities. And then you go into the restaurant that is Whetstone, and it's like, where's the kitchen? You know what I mean? Where'd that go?
Is here for you, no matter your needs. You look great. But if you'd like to look better, you're in the right place.
I love how he's like, shit, how do I upsell that? Yeah, you want to look better than great? I found your data slate. Here it is.
You found it? Oh my God, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here.
Credits, okay.
If you'd ever like to make a change, we're up to the task.
Alright. Now, I'd say... Oh, we have skill point. So much for that fucking persuasion. I already failed one of the speech checks. I didn't feel like threatening the man. Let's see. I could boost our carry capacity. There's literally no reason not to. Pickpocket, scavenging, cooking, buy and sell. Honestly, the buy and sell doesn't seem like a bad idea. And then you've got everything in combat, which is kind of important. So we have astrodynamics. We've got the scanning. Scanning range is also... You know what? I'm gonna boost this. Why not? Why not? So now, if I do this... Oh! Wrong. Now, if I do this, I should be able to zoom? Right. Nice! Look at that. Also, wait, surface map. Oh, there's something of a local map. It's just really bad. Like, really bad. Look at this. This is barely a local map. Yeah, that's rough. Are there any other activities here? Talk to an embassy diplomat. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Oh, really? That one thing didn't actually have... Wow, okay. Hold on. That's crazy. Let's go talk to an embassy diplomat. Scientist by a tree as well. I figured that would be, like, over here somewhere, but... I don't see any scientists by this tree. Wow. Hold on. Huh. Nice jump. I will say the swimming feels so much better. Sure, it's slower, but that is how it should feel. And then you got that Superman jump out of the water. Like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. I was gonna say, is there anything I can actually scan out here outside of, whatever that crap was?
It's a
I
shame
guess not,
House
really.
Maroon abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Abandoned their embassy, huh? Interesting.
Yes, exactly. It's like... When someone insults you, you want to just... beat the shit out of them, sometimes. But you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through...
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me. Is there anything I can help with?
Well, I guess not. None of them.
I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
I'm not seeking anything.
Are you sure about that? I think we're all looking for something, even if we're not aware of it. I could be wrong, of course, wouldn't be the first time, but if you find you're desiring something more, perhaps the church can be of service. You might give something of our writings a read. See what you think. I'd recommend starting with Among the Graph Jumps.
I'm sure there's a copy lying about somewhere. And if you'd like, we could have a little chat afterwards. I'll certainly be here for it, or any other reason you might need me.
I don't think I've had the pleasure.
That's all right. I'm sure it just escaped your memory. So many things do over time. There must be a copy around here somewhere. If you do happen to peruse it, I would enjoy hearing your thoughts on the idea.
I'll give it a look.
Wonderful. I really would be happy to discuss it with you sometime.
Oh, hi there. I'm Marcus Lestari. Are you interested in the Sanctum Universum?
It's not something that's crossed my mind.
Maybe I can entice you then. It's an exciting time for the church. We're growing every day. And if you're interested, we'd love to get to know you. Actually, we've had a few visitors come by recently, but they have yet to come visit us again. This strikes me as a good opportunity. I'm wondering, would you like to go check in with those visitors and welcome them back to our church? Maybe all they need is just another invitation. And don't worry, I'll pay for your effort, of course.
Why not reach out to them yourself, as a member of the church?
Well, that's why. We want to keep growing our community, but sometimes people can be suspicious of others who are already heavily involved in the church.
Who's this guy?
A new face like yourself might make the prior visitors more comfortable with returning. And you all may learn something along the way. Either something about the church or about yourselves.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. Their names were Tony, Evie, and Johan. When you check in with them, give them one of these slates. It's just a little something welcoming them back, if they're interested. If you want, take some time to talk with them, get to know them, and why they were interested in the Sanctum Universum. In any case, when you're done, come back to me, and I'll give you your payment.
Even just the sound of his voice is comforting, I guess.
I had this graph jump once, and I don't know, I felt something. Thought I was crazy at first. Are you a member? Keeper Aquilus seems to know what he's talking about.
I guess we're in the church now.
Okay. Hello.
Talking to me?
Hey.
Okay.
The FC is nothing but a bunch of warmongers and murderers. What do you want? I'm very busy.
Relax. Marcus Lestari from the Sanctum Universum wanted me to deliver this to you.
What? Let me see. Oh, yeah. I went to the Sanctum Universum a while back. I haven't checked it out again, though.
Well, maybe you should visit again. Oh, no, wait. What were your thoughts?
It's interesting. The whole literally finding God thing is comforting to me, in a way. Wait, why am I telling you this?
Maybe you should visit again.
I'm not sure. The truth is that I want to believe in it all. The Sanctum Universum believes that God gave us the ability to grab jumps so that we can search for him and find him. If that's true, maybe I can find my dad as well. I lost him when I was just a little girl. I can barely remember him.
So why didn't you ever go back to the church?
Because if it all ends up not being real, I'd be devastated.
Well, talking with others might help with your grief.
I don't need a lecture from you. Listen, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll go back if I want to.
Of course, some punk girl yelling in the streets about, you know, some political bullshit. It's all
Maybe
daddy
we should
problems
stop
at
for a
the end of the
moment
day.
at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Oh, well, if you want, we can. But I gotta go talk to the embassy man real quick.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Of course, they're Southern. Who can enter the embassy?
Unless you have an appointment, only Free Star diplomats and security members are allowed inside. And because you're asking the question, I take it you don't have one.
One of your representatives. Oh, well, I could just say this. One of your representatives is being held at the spaceport by UC Security.
Typical UC Security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
Cool. That was easy. What is this? Oh. Talk to the scientist by the tree. And I guess we'll stop at the memorial. Not that it'll really make a difference, but...
It's you and me from here out.
Mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh,
So
never mind.
long.
I thought, because it was showing up re-highlighted, but I guess that's just a common Bethesda bug. Gave their lives in the colony war. These 30 represent the more than 30,000 who fought and died for freedom, honor, and order. Okay, wow. That is quite a few. Oh, this is the big tree they were talking about. Okay.
Mark my words. Someday, I'll be running the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Huh.
Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly my dream job.
Are you from New Atlantis?
No, I'm from Neon. I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Well, how do you like living here?
Oh, I love it. I think New Atlantis is the most beautiful place in the settled systems. I can't believe how many trees there are in the city.
What's the Office of Interstellar Affairs?
It's a part of MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC and the Free Star Collective. One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact. I don't think anybody wants another war.
Well, I hope you're setting in well.
Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
You work around here?
Yeah, I work at MAST, in the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Like,
I'm a
how many
sort of
times she gotta
liaison
say it?
between the UC and the Free Star Collective. I help solve communication problems, show visiting diplomats the city, things like that. Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid.
That's interesting. I wonder if she's gonna be a part of a quest sometime later on.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Seem to be staring at a tree. Something wrong? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait. You're not mocking me, right? People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I'd love to help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Ah, man, these dogs are crazy. Alright, what am I doing? I take samples or some shit? God damn it. Oh. Oh, I just take it. Okay. Well, that's easy. Oh, it's starting to stutter a little going up here. Also, the city's starting to look more and more like dirt from here. No. I just wanted to see what would happen. This place is huge, though. I do like how you can see. That's the spaceport down there, right? All the way down there. That's the tram, and the tram takes you around over here. I wonder, like, how far you can actually travel through here before the game tells you no. And also kind of see the water exploding in the background. It turns into a different color. There's one more sample over there too, damn. It's telling me to take the tram to get back over there. That's how far away it is.
Funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for, wait a minute. The egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. Boo! Did I scare you?
Alright, so this kid seems a little retarded. Who am I going over here to talk to? Look at this little guy.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
What is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's sensitive scientific equipment. It's very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Fine. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you. Back to it, then.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Do you always work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Sounds like, you really love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Well, Special delivery from Marcus Listari of the Sanctum Universum.
Really? Nice. I went there a while back. Good to see they still remember me.
Kind of creepy, right? Like they're keeping tabs on you. What are your thoughts on the Sanctum?
To tell you the truth, I don't really have any thoughts on the church itself. I wouldn't consider myself religious. I initially went because it just seemed interesting. I don't think I really know enough about the church to decide if it's bad or good, or if it's even a good fit for me. I guess maybe I should go back to figure that out.
Why'd you stop going?
There wasn't really any reason. I just got busy or lazy and stopped going. I've actually been meaning to check it out again. It's just something interesting to do after work. The people seem nice as well.
Well, it seems like they are really interested in seeing you again.
Gotta say that it's nice. You know, having people think about you. Because of my job, I don't really have too much free time to socialize or make friends. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my job. It's the best job in New Atlantis. But still, it can be hard to put myself out there sometimes. That's actually one of the reasons I went to the Sanctum Universum. Just to talk with people and get to know them. It was nice. It really was.
Sounds like a great reason to go back then.
Yeah, I think I will. But hey, let me ask you something. Do you believe in all this Sanctum Universum stuff? What do you think?
I'm just the messenger. I don't really even know what the Sanctum Universum is about.
Neither do I, honestly. But that could be a good reason to learn about it and give it a shot. Well, hey, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for bringing this to me. Keep on keeping on.
Tony Howell. Go talk to him now. Well, that was certainly something. So I'm noticing a pattern in this game, and it's that everyone really seems to love their job, whether it's working at a distribution center or being a fucking janitor. They just love it. They can't get enough of their jobs, and that's extremely unrealistic. I don't know a single person who loves being a janitor. Like, genuinely. I do not. Like, maybe the simplicity of it, but, like, I can't imagine that it pays well enough. Especially not well enough to be, what? To buy a spaceship and whatnot? Like, nah, sorry. That's not happening. What are these guys talking about? Oh well.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
What is that sound? Is it like a dragonfly or something? I never discovered the residential district, apparently. Well, we got on the tram just to get right back on it. It's interesting how there's just a bunch of frog sounds, as if space frogs are just still a thing.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and quickly.
What exactly are you worried about here?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied. Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid, to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this? Well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase,
I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
What do you mean by secondary effects?
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Should the area be blocked off? I mean, just to be safe?
If the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people en masse. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
You'll get to the bottom of this.
I appreciate your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
Well, I got them right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
What do you mean, oh my?
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Is that all we're gonna say? Check in on Kelton later.
These findings are alarming.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll check in on him later. So, for now, let's focus on the church people.
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss
Yeah, look at all this crap. Crystals and shit. Look at that. Very cool. You know, you'd think you'd see more people on the tram. But I guess not.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for
is.
drinks at the Viewport tonight. It's nothing like an afternoon off.
Marcus Listari from the Sanctum Universum asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
Well, what can you do?
An invitation, huh? Yeah, I checked out the church a few weeks ago, but I haven't gone back yet.
I can see why the whole thing seems bogus. Can I ask why you visited in the first place?
My girlfriend and I want to leave New Atlantis and travel the settled systems. We've been working our butts off, and my girlfriend is so excited. I'm excited too, but it's still a little scary, you know? We've been in New Atlantis all our lives. We don't even really know what to expect out there. I guess I was seeking out some sort of comfort from the church. I don't really know.
And you should visit again sometime. I think Marcus would be happy to see you again.
I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anyone in case I stop going. The church was interesting, but how can anyone know for certain that it's all real? Doesn't that bother anyone else? I guess that's probably why I never went back. There's no certainty.
That's just a part of life. We have to learn to live without all the answers.
Yeah, you're right about that. To be honest, I'm not sure I'll visit the church again, but I'll think about it. Anyways, I gotta get going. Thank you for taking the time to deliver this to me. Take care.
Hello.
Yes? What?
There's supposed to be a confrontation here, I can see it.
Do I look like a barista to you? Not now. Can't you see how busy I am?
I guess whatever scripting was supposed to happen there broke.
The newer versions are always so lovely.
Alright, back to the church. God, it's so far away.
Can we run through it one more time?
He's giving me a lot to think about. Keeper Aquilus has been helping me work through some, anger issues.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, but I warn you, I'm not the world's most interesting guy. I was born and raised in New Atlantis. Actually, to be more specific, the Well. I had a rough childhood like most people from down there. Luckily for me, I managed to get out of there and find a job in the commercial district. The Sanctum Universum has been helpful for me. I admittedly have struggled with feelings of anger, and sometimes I still do. Keeper Aquilus and the church have really helped me to become a better person.
How involved are you with the church?
I'm a pretty devoted follower. I love coming to listen to Keeper Aquilus and talk with the others. I still have a lot to learn, though. I truly believe that Keeper Aquilus and the Sanctum Universum has been an absolutely positive influence on my life. I try to reach out to others as much as possible, you know, invite them to come talk with us and spread Keeper Aquilus's teachings. I think it's the least I can do.
Well, I finished checking in on the prior visitors.
Great. How'd it go?
I don't know if any of them... It went fine. I think some of them will come and visit again.
I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes people just need a little reminder that they're always welcome here. Here, your payments as promised. Thank you for taking the time to do this. And I hope to see you around the church, too.
Yeah, probably not. Not a big church guy. Oh, look, he's doing the Bethesda walk. Walking backwards like we're a crazy person. Always funny to see. Alright. So, where... what do I have tracked now? Still says check in on Kelton later. And then we have the boot. Anything else in activities? Talk to Sergeant Yumi. No, I'll wait on that one. Well, yeah, let's check in with Yumi.